Dignitas, Wave Esports, Galaxy Racer, all these massive orgs that most people dream of joining. Today I'm going to teach you how to join an org. Let's educate you so you have a better chance of joining your dream organisation. Let's go. The first thing you need to recognise in this scenario is that you can't look at the big cheeses yet. The big cheeses like Dignitas and Wave Esports are way too high for most people. Most of you will either be small content creators looking to join orgs as a content, or up and coming FORTNITE players looking to become pro players and join an org. If you're at this point in your career, you have a couple of options. Your first option is waiting till you have a little bit more credibility as a content creator or a pro player, then join an org/team. The second option is you start grinding for a team/org more your current level in the youth roster, or even join the proper team of an org more your level. The org that's your current level will most likely not be a paid role, however it will get used to how orgs work, and experience is vital in these types of things. If you get used to being part of a community, it's going to become second nature when you get big and join a proper org. The thing you've got to remember about orgs and FORTNITE teams is they're not just looking for talent, they look for personalities. An org is like a clock, and clocks are built with a lot of cogs that are all needed to make it run smoothly. The cogs are all the different players, and they can't let a rusty screw in, or in this case a bad person with a bad attitude, because it could ruin the org's reputation or ruin the way the clock works in the analogy. Orgs want a never say die attitude. Orgs want an I will grind because I want it attitude. If you're a content creator, this means putting all your effort into your craft, working hard, being consistent. The org's not going to see you miss 4 days of daily uploads and think, wow, this guy's committed. Or a pro player, FORTNITE orgs are not going to look at you and think, wow, this guy just completely didn't try in this last tournament. He's going to be a great addition to our roster. You need to be trying in all these events if you're going for a pro player role, and if you're going for a content creator role, your content is your job application. Make it good. Make it the best you possibly can. A good tip for a content creator looking to join an org is consistency. Orgs love consistency, as the more consistent you are, the better investment you are to them. So if you're just super consistent with your uploads, they're going to see you're consistent, and they're going to probably look at you and go, he's a potential org mate. If you're a pro player, I would suggest you put your hand in content as well, especially for things like FORTNITE montages and streaming. These are all things pro players can definitely do. And this is something you'll definitely see a lot, as people like Benji Fishy and Mr. Savage. When Benji Fishy played the game, he would always release highlights in his channel, always release tournament highlights, and he would always release streams pretty much every single day. Mr. Savage is similar, he streams and he also releases tournament videos. If we look at some other pros, they stream, however they release montages. Honestly, you can do either one. Just anything to keep your hand in the content game, because content keeps you relevant. If you're enjoying this video so far and want to learn how to not get scammed by an org, make sure you carry on watching and use code JKC in the FORTNITE item shop, as that's the #1 way to support me and the videos I create. If we reach 75 supporters by the end of the month, I'm going to release my new Zone Wars map. So keep on supporting me, guys, it helps a lot. Let's get right back into it. If you guys do eventually get to the point where a paying org has offered to pay you to join, make sure you get a contract. Contracts are super important, as they allow you to actually have some control over what's happening. Anyone can say they're going to pay you a certain amount, however they're not binded to action at all, and you do not want to be caught in a position where you're just not going to get paid. Contracts allow you to have it in writing and prove it actually happened. That way, if you get scammed and you prove you did the work and you prove you're a part of the org, you actually have some proof to go on. Some of these smaller orgs will try to scam you a little bit with the money, but you got to recognize the difference between a good deal and a bad deal. Let me give you an example, and I want you to comment down below whether this is a good deal or a bad deal. You're going to get signed to the org, there is no signing bonus, and the first month is completely free. However, the month after, they're going to start paying you. Is that a good deal or a bad deal? I'm going to give you 5 seconds in the comment section. If you guessed it was a bad deal, you'd be very right. Since this is a small organisation, they're not going to be too attached to their players, and this is most likely just a ploy to get a whole month's work out of you for the org and then just ditch you. They're trying to just basically get a month's free advertising out of you, a month's free work of you representing the org and promoting it, before they even have to think about paying you. Please do not fall into one of these traps, guys, because it will not be fun for you. You're just going to feel like you've just been used, and to be honest, you will have been used. But to join an org, you've got to be incredibly motivated. You've got to want more. You've got to be a grinder. You've got to be a nice person. All of these things are contributors when it comes to an org pitting out a player or a content creator. An example of a small org you might start out on might be Team Twilight, Our Esports, or Chloe Sports. All of these guys are super trustworthy, and I actually have friends in Team Twilight. So you can go into one of these small orgs. It doesn't have to be one of those free. If you just type in join a Fortnite team /clan on YouTube, you'll have a ton of results come up. You might have even come from that search time yourself to this video. Most orgs will have a Discord server where they have grinder roles and things like that. So if you work hard, you'll soon find yourself joining an org. If you want to find a duo partner though, that's this video right here. YouTubers recommended it, so make sure you go watch it all, and I'll see you in the next one. Join my Discord, link in description.